Hi! Hello! Alright, that's probably enough. Alright, let's cut to the chase. This is my video. This is indeed my first video, if you haven't noticed by the subpar microphone quality. And I just wanted to show you a little drawing that I'm working on that I intend on having in the back of my videos. As you can see, I am only using the absolute finest materials, such as a silly mechanical pencil and a silly note card. I actually happen to really enjoy this note card because it was of a very particular texture that isn't just like printer paper. And it also doesn't have lines on the back, so when the ink bleeds through, I don't see the lines afterwards. Today I am drawing my OC, Small Mischief, on this little card because, you know, that is the name of this channel, and I felt like it would be on brand to include her in my very first video. Small Mischief is a skeletal demon that lives up to her name by doing devious little actions and having a good time. While she is a demon, she is not inherently evil, she mostly just wants to have a good time. She prefers to wear hoodies and sweatpants, but she does pair it well with some shiny giant shoes, which balance out her massive head. While I do mostly post on YouTube, if you are trying to find me elsewhere, you can find me on X, otherwise known as Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. While I am on Tumblr, I conveniently forgot to put it on this sign, but it will be in my description on my channel here soon. Now, if I wasn't making it hard enough on myself already by, you know, making a video for the first time recording at this angle, I decided I would challenge myself even more by using markers. I am using TouchNew Markers, which are similar to Copic in that they are alcohol-based, but they are also much cheaper, and these ones happen to be some years old at this point, so you will see me testing them as well. I have used markers in the past, but it is not something that I would consider myself skilled in, so you will see me visibly trusting the process, as I promise I was internally panicking for the entire marker portion of this video. Surprisingly, I do think that this is the first time that I'm drawing Small Mischief by hand on traditional paper. For those of you who might have seen my other shorts, you know that I usually do digital art. But I figured I would try to apply some traditional art and put it into my channel just to have some diversity and show that I actually can draw. I think the biggest challenge that I ran into when drawing Small Mischief on paper is that the colors that I use are best suited for a digital viewing and painting experience. Since I was working with a limited amount of colors, I had to try my best to match the blues, the purples, and the pinks to what I had. When adding this darker shadow, I was really having to trust the process. I thought this did not look very good at all. But I'm very glad I stuck it out and continued to do the black line work on top because I really think that tied everything together. For any artist out there, trust yourself just a little bit. And if it ends up bad, at least it was a little funny. All things considered, I think it looks pretty dang good when it ends up done, but before all of the markers dry, I was kind of worried that I had recorded this whole thing just for it to end up looking not so great. I still would have posted it, but I am glad that it looks good. If you have any questions at all about my process, my materials, why I'm wearing a black glove on my hand, or anything at all, please just ask me in the comments. I am small enough that I have the pleasure and opportunity to read every single comment someone leaves, and believe it or not, I find that very exciting. While I am gearing up to do some Inktober next, I will be enthusiastic to take any ideas once I hit those classic art blocks. While I can absolutely say that this was a much tougher experience than I thought, I am so excited to make more videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching as far as you have already. I seriously can't say enough how happy it makes me. After adding some texture with the crayons and then cutting it out with some scissors, I cannot believe how good this turned out. I was a little worried that if I were to cut too close to the tail, it would fall off, so I was very happy that that did not happen. I would have had to tape it over and it would have looked a little bit messy, but thankfully, we can all pretend that that was not a possibility. I guess this is the part where I'm supposed to tell you to like and subscribe. If you want to, you can. Feel free. I think that's all I have to say on that part. I'll see you in the next video.